All right. Hey, y'all want to go for a ride? Yeah, I'm going to go home. I had to come out here to Wally World. This is what you do in West Virginia when you got a blizzard. You go to Wally World. I had to pick up, so I had to venture out. But I want to show you what we got going on over here. Fayette County, West Virginia. Got ourselves genuine snow. It is coming down. So we're over here at Wally World, just ambling around, seeing what we got going on. Yeah, okay. Here you go. Fun. The parking lot driving is fun when there's a snow on. You can't see where to go. Go where you gotta hold. You gotta go. Right. Alright. Here you go. Get work around here. Alright. Try to get out here on Route 19 and head up south, which is uphill this way. So we are down the hill trying to get out of the Wally World parking lot amongst the snow plows and big old trash truck guy let me out. Thank you, Mr. Trash Truck Guy. Now, don't pay attention now because I have a DBS. My words sometimes slur. It does not mean that I'm drinking or drunk or high or anything like that. Just who I am. But I would like to invite you to go for a ride with me. We're going to ride down 19 here, going back down to the house. And I thought, well, I'll show you what we're driving to, what we're living in up here in West Virginia. I have a couple of YouTube people I watch, and one of them particularly in Los Angeles. He's got an e-bike. He hops on it, rides through the streets. Kind of gave me the idea for this. But the problem is it's snowy and my knee is hurt. So I'm resting my knee from the mountain and mountain climbing for now. And just as soon as the weather breaks, I hope to get back up to the mountain. And my knee will be a little stronger maybe. What do you think about these people who've got blacked out windows? Look at that, right there. Can't see a thing through those cars. Who knows who's on the other side? I'll tell you one thing, if I was a police officer, I'd be kind of leery of blacked out windows. If you ain't got nothing to hide, you don't want to cover it up. But if you got something to hide, you better cover it up. You get caught, you'll be in jail. So you better quit doing it. So you don't get caught and you don't go to jail. There's a good reason for that, right? Well, just make sure everybody gets stopped in the world before we take off here. Guy down there on 612 where my road is. Whoa, whoa. 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 Hey, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh, doggies. All right. Got it in four-wheel drive now. I have lost traction and slid around in the road. But we maintained safety and no contact with any vehicles or anything else. There's a guy right there that parked by the road. So, welcome to West Virginia, February the 6th. Snowshine. Beautiful snowy downtown. Well, we're not actually downtown. We're headed that way. We're going to skirt around the edge. I don't want to go to town. All that snow's piled up, and that narrows your roads, narrows your parking, and creates hazards. So, skirt around. Everybody's slowing down today, and that's one thing you have to do in West Virginia. You gotta slow down a little bit. Enjoy your life. Because if you don't, it's gonna be gone before you know it. When I died, that's one of the things I learned. Life is short. And I tell everybody, you don't have very long. So, have you made plans for where you're going? Do you know where you're going? Well, I know a man that does. And he wants you to go with him. He went to heaven. And he's coming back. Coming back for you and me. So, my friend, I hope you will get ready. Jesus is coming. Soon we'll be going home. Jesus is coming. We get ready. We'll be going home. Well, you know, I can't play any music in here because if I do, then YouTube don't like it. They say you gotta pay those musicians. But listen, I'll be your musician today. I may be a bit crazy because they did put 2 holes in my head and let all the boogers out. So that's why I'm crazy. No balance in there. It's just all out God. Period. Let all that nastiness out there of Jesus come and wash my sin away with the blood that he sacrificed for me. Praise his name. God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Yeah, see, I did a little live thing on the way in, and I came through a car wreck. Never tried the live streaming thing, but I did turn it on, I thought. I don't know if it worked or not. I do not want to get over into that passing lane. I am sorry, friends. I'm going to stay right here going 40 miles an hour. In that passing lane is uncertainty because that deep snow over there will throw your tires and you'll lose what little bit of traction you had if you had any. I have a good set of tires on the front of this truck, and I do have it in four-wheel drive. You people's got them all-wheel drive vehicles, SUVs, and some cars. Subaru makes cars that are for full-wheel drive. Won't say 4, it's full. All-wheel turn, if you need it. So, if you're spinning, you're turning. All of them. You're not spinning, they don't turn because they don't need to. Smart like that, isn't it? So, now I know those people at the yield over there, but I ain't mindful of them. Now, how do you like driving in the snow? Well, I'll tell you one thing. I have had some adventures in the snow in West Virginia. What about you? Right there, crinkled up. Somebody crinkled up the guardrail back there. Right down here where you come onto 19 and you go down to my road, which is 612. They call it the Jennings Randolph. It's named after somebody. Not Jennings Randolph, but politician. Anyway. Then took Amy and went down to Knoxville. They're doing a volleyball tournament down there this weekend. And they got out before the snow hit, and it's a good thing, Lynn. Look at this. I can see traveling to Knoxville in this kind of weather, but I believe they got out ahead of it, and the fact was in Knoxville they were calling for not as much snow as what we have up here. Now last week, Tennessee and on down south got hammered with an ice storm that just obliterated many of their trees and their power lines. It was wild. All right, we got a little neighbor over here wanting to get in a hurry. You know, folks, that's where you get into trouble. Get in a hurry. I do not want to go around these people. I am nearing my exit. I am just trying to stay behind them. Keep off of their bumper. Now I know I'm just going 35 or 40 down through here. So most of the time we're doing about 70 down this hill. But I had to stop right down here in a minute. And whenever you see somebody ahead of you put their brake on, better put yours on when it's snowing immediately. Alright. Yeah, a little lesson of snow driving. Yeah, I don't know if y'all do it, it's snow driving. But here in West Virginia, when it snows, we go. So when it's snowing, what do? Go to Walmart. Where everybody else goes. Went down there, picked up my grub. And let me tell you what, the parking lot, there was no buggies. I did not go in. I was just sitting there, waiting for them to come out and bring me my food. Alright, here we are on the old 612, and this is where that truck right there a minute ago crashed right into that bank right there where that truck's at. See it? No, you didn't, did you? Should have showed it to you. Got a log truck. He may have pulled off there because he didn't want to go down this mountain. I'll tell you one thing, coming down this mountain with a load of logs on will be interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that was popped up on my phone, but if it popped up onto the recording, I'll see it. Some kind of notification. I tapped the screen, it went off. See, I don't know anything about this stuff. I just do know that you can record it, and then you can upload it, and then other people can watch it. So I've got a lot of friends and family around. They want to keep up with what's going on with me. You don't have to, but if you want, you can. But at the same time, I just want you to know I love you, and I want to encourage you in your life. Keep on keeping on and go with God. He's one that knows the way. You know, anytime you go somewhere, you want to go with somebody that knows the way. Now, this is my little road going up to my little hacienda up here. And it's quite snow covered. got to turn right here in the middle of the hill and take up another hill, which means you lost all of your momentum. And I got 4 wheels spinning right now. Woo-wee. Yeah. Those are my pine trees. They do stick out in the road. I didn't plant them. Somebody else did before I got here. I kind of like them. Here we go. Here we go. The hilltop house. Ron George hilltop house. Well, thank y'all for going for a ride with me. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.